Welcome everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to solve these kind of questions without using logs. You can literally do this without any help of log, but for solving this your knowledge of indices has to be like really great. Okay. So now see, normally whenever you have something like this, if they have given you options, okay, so I would suggest that you put your answers or put your options in the answer and check. Okay, especially if cannot be determined is the answer, then don't do this method. Otherwise you can also you go solve these kind of questions using your options as well. But since I'm explaining this one, so I have purposely not given you all any options in this particular case. So let's see what happens. How do you do these things? So the question given to us is what x raised to 3 equals to 3. The first thing what you should be doing in such a scenario is that whenever you have a variable raised to variable, you try to make both the sides. Okay, here we have a variable raised to variable, right? You try to make both the sides on the either side of equal to look like the index and the base is same. Okay, so here when you have the index sorry, the base and the index, and over here also both of them are same, so from here you can deduce that a equals to b. So now how will we do that? What we'll do is we'll take cube on both sides. Okay, so now please understand, here in your LHS you have to remember this law of indices. A raised to m, the whole raised to n, is equal to a raised to m into n, right? And we know that multiplication is a commutative law. It doesn't matter whether you do n into m or m into n, your answer will come out to be same. So from here I can also say that a raised to n into m, all of that is equal to each other, means I can interchange the indices. So here I'll put my 3 ahead. So this will look like x cube, the whole raised to x cube. Okay, it is raised to 3 raised to 3. Now if you look closely, this looks like what? Base and index is same on either side of your equal to. Okay, so now therefore I can say x cube equals to 3. Therefore x value is nothing but what? Cube root of 3, or I can also say 3 raised to 1 by 3. Okay, so now for those, if who wants to cross verify, let's do that. Let me take another page for that one. So you have x raised to 3 equals to 3. Okay, and we have found that value of x is nothing but what? Cube root of 3, or I can say 3 raised to 1 by 3. Okay, so using that logic, I'll say this is 3 raised to 1 by 3, the whole. Then we have 3 raised to 1 by 3, and then it is raised to 3. So I'll just multiply this by 3, right? Because here, or no, here since there's raised to 3, so I'll put it raised to 3. Okay, so again, what will happen in this case is that this 3 raised to 1 by 3 will remain as it is. Okay, and I'm left with what? 3 raised to 1 by 3 raised to 3, that gets multiplied by 3, right? So now what happens is I can cancel these 3's. Now I'm just left with what? 3 raised to 1 by 3, which is again raised to 3. So again the indices will get multiplied. So I'll be left with 3 raised to 1 by 3 into 3. And if you see, your also things are cancelling. So you're just left with 3, which is the part of your answer, or of your RHS. Okay, so I hope you've understood how to solve these kind of questions. Okay, so that's it for today. I will see you in the next video.